Welcome back to the channel. My name is A-Bomb. We are back with Football Manager 2019 and Eastern Resurgence, the save with BFC Dynamo. In today's episode, it is a home game against Urfa, a game that we should be winning. We are in really good form. It's still on that long unbeaten run and getting close to the end now. Probably going to be this and then a couple more episodes before the end of the season. We'll move on to season 2. I don't think we're going to be going up this year, but hopefully next year we're looking good. But contracts are going to be an issue. We're going to lose a lot of players in the end of season, so that's going to be a bit of an issue, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Let's go through the stuff that happened off screen and then I guess we'll get on with the match. Last episode was a pretty solid 2-0 win away against Victoria, local rivals of ours. Twadzik and Brasnich getting the goals. It just went really well and the game overall was it was pretty easy for us. It was a very simple win. 4 matches played off screen. Mostly good. Started off with a draw against Chemnitz, so we're doing pretty well in the division. We should have won this match. We really should. It's annoying that they equalised with their one and only shot on target, which was disappointing. But we got a point against a good team in the division, Chemnitz. They're solid. They're up there. It was goalless after the first half. The goal coming from us from Brasnich on 62 minutes. Hitting goals now. Doing really well. And got the goal to give us the lead here. 3 minutes from time, Chemnitz got their equaliser. Like I said, their one and only shot on target from Kimmo Hovey. Disappointing. Like, we should have won this match. So to not win it, it's annoying. We played all right. Like, we didn't create a great deal other than our goal, but we shouldn't really have drawn it. After that, it was a 2-0 home win against Babelsberg. Much better here. Created some more chances. Limited Babelsberg, only a couple of shots on target for them. We were with a much better team and it was a strongly deserved win. 2 goals in the first half, Brasnich scoring for the 3rd match in a row, giving us a lead on 12 minutes. And then Lionel Salah with a fantastic goal on 42 minutes to make it 2-0. Deloney gets his first goal for the club. He's been solid actually. Like I said last time, he had some time out of the team and Leipzig not happy with how much he was getting played. Since he's actually come back into the fold, he's been instrumental in some of our goals. He's got assists, and now he's actually got a goal for us. After that, it was a 2-1 win away against Rathnau. Much better performance again, very good. Didn't get a clean sheet this time around though. 3 goals on in the first half, but managed to hold on. Believe this one was 2 set-piece goals from us. It was Azemi on 20 minutes getting the goal, and then 26 minutes. I'm pretty sure both of these goals were set pieces. Nicholas Brandt getting the goal on 26 minutes, his first goal for the club to make it 2-0 to us. About 10 minutes after that, Rathnau did get their goal. Yildirim getting the goal for Rathnau, 37 minutes. And that's how it ended. Not a lot to talk about in the second half, really. But a big away win, and we're looking really good. And the unbeaten run still going. And then we ended with a goalless draw against Bischofswerda. Now, when I played this match, there were a lot of highlights for a 0-0 draw. There were a lot of highlights. And then I went to look at the analysis and there was not a single chance. There wasn't even a half chance in this match. I was confused as to why there were so many highlights, but for some reason it had reset all my match settings. So the speed was at normal, including the game between highlights was also at normal, which was very strange. And also I had the match on full match instead of the usual key highlights, which was, I'm not sure why it did that. I think if we'd have had it on key highlights, I think we maybe would have seen about 2 or 3, if that, because there wasn't a single chance in this match. So the unbeaten run, like I said, continues. I believe it is now at 20. We've got 4, 8, 12, 15, 20. 20 matches unbeaten in the league. Still in 4th place. Of course, we've got a couple of draws off screen, so we have dropped some points, but we are just 13 points behind the leaders, Altglinik. I think we're going to struggle to break the top 3. There are just 8 games left in the season. We are 8 points behind Hertha, who are in 3rd. It's going to be tough to break that top 3, but we'll try. We'll keep going. We've drawn more games than anyone this season, although in terms of actual defeats, we've actually lost the joint least games, which is actually pretty amazing when you think about it. And our defensive record as well, we've conceded very few goals now. We were about middle of the road last time, but we're now got the 5th best defensive record and the 6th best attacking record, which is actually pretty good. Youth intake, couple of interesting players. The 5-star potential for Karoli Chabados, I'm not sure how that's said. Doesn't look like a German name. I think he might have a bit of a joint nationality. 15-year-old striker. He has got 5-star potential. We'll keep an eye on him, and throughout the years we'll see what he's like. I think at this stage, 5-star, take that as a bit of sort, because we could get 1 promotion and that could disappear. So I wouldn't read too much into that. He has also got a Serbian nationality. He was actually born in Serbia, so he has got joint nationality. I think that was our only sort of really good player that we got. And we can't really put him in the team at the moment because you have to be a certain age to play in the first team. So even the 16-year-olds, like who's the 16-year-old that wants to play Greco, we can't play him because he's still only 16, so we can't use him. In other transfer news, we have lost some players. Patrick Wesley is going to be going at the 1st of July, so loads of our players are out of contract at the end of the season, and people are picking him up on frees. Patrick Wesley's going to Wattens at the end of the season, and so too is Milan Matuli. He's going back to the Czech Republic in the end of the season. So we're going to lose 2 defenders, another centre-back. So once he's left, we'll have Malambana here, we'll have Brendel, who's not very good, and then our young guy Greco, and that's it. So we're going to lose a lot of players in the summer, because if we have a look at all these contracts, look at how many players are out of contract at the end of the season. It's most of our first team, so that's going to be an issue. Balance is still well in the red, £277,000, not particularly good. The wages were still overspending. So yeah, it's a bit of an issue at the moment. And again, the pitch, I mentioned this last time, but I don't think I showed it. The pitch condition is poor. We can't afford to relay it. We need to get some money into the club, and the chairman isn't really keen on doing that. But we're facing Erfurt today. We drew against them earlier in the season. They're in 11th place at the moment on 29 points. They've drawn a fair few games as well compared to us. But hopefully we can win this one. We're in really good form, and we're going to try and keep that unbeaten run going. We haven't lost in a long time. So in terms of team selection, we're looking good. We haven't had any new injuries. This has been the first 11 pretty much throughout. The only changes I've been making is Broystedt for Twardik. That's the only real sort of changes I've been making. We're going to stick with Broystedt today. Twardik will be on the bench. This is pretty much the first 11 for every match. And I think we'll stick with it. I'm actually going to start Chibukchu though. We're going to give him a start. Mirczak's been sort of very average recently. We'll leave it at that. But that's the only change I'm going to make. Erfurt with a 4-4-2. They've got Jovanovic up front, their top scorer. Serbian striker. Doesn't look too bad. 14 finishing. Mentals are pretty decent off the ball. He's alright. He's got a good work rate. Any other players to look out for? It's a 4-4-2. The star man's at right back. Hopefully we'll win this. Like we're looking really good. We're unbeaten in 20 matches. Let's try and keep it going. Gone with the same team talk pretty much throughout, and that's assertively saying you have faith. So that's been working pretty well. Hopefully it'll work again today. It's an early corner here in the 9 minutes, and it's a header by Azemi, and it is saved by the keeper and it's cleared. Early chance for us there. We've had a few efforts, but no real big chances apart from that one. There hasn't really been a lot else happen. And going to half time, not been a lot happen really. Like hardly anything. Broystedt's on a 6.3. That's no good. Come on, improvements please. I'm not going to make any changes, but need to see something from Broystedt, otherwise Twardik's coming on. What do we go for? We'll go for get creative maybe. Erfurt have actually had more opens. They've got a free kick here, 52 minutes. Draga's on the ball here. And here's Fooley, who's got loads of space. Don't let him shoot, please. Oh, he has shot, but it's hit the post. And now Salah, there could be a break coming here. Come on. Get it forwards. Okay, it was a short pass. Chibukchu. Azemi. Brandt. This is a good passing play, but we need to push forward here, guys. Azemi's got it again. Brandt. Matula. We've got options out wide. Finds Broystedt. No, he doesn't. But, Wakeman almost gave it away there, though. But now Silva. Still going with this attack here. Azemi with a header. Brasnic. Go on, have a shot. Go on. Oh, he's at the post. Couple of woodwork strikes in a minute there. Going to bring off Broystedt, though. He's had a bad game, and he's also been booked. So we'll take him off. We'll bring on Twardik. Demand more. Come on. I'm not having another goalless draw. Brasnic's also 6.4. Not been the best of games for him today. Only a couple of shots on target for Erfurt. They haven't been much better than us, really. Rudiger's 6.2. Going to make another change. Chibukchu's doing well, but he's getting a bit tired. Azemi's not been... He's on 6.9. Brasnic, though. We're going to bring on Raya for Brasnic. And again, we'll go for a demand more. Last 10 minutes of the match here. Still 0-0. But 86 minutes. And there is a highlight here. Raya's got the ball, but just gives it away from their throw-in. That's poor. I bet this is going to be a goal for them now. I bet it is. Gladro. Draga's got space on that right flank. Close him down, guys. Do not let him put that cross away. And that's, well, brave of Hendel to come out there, and he collects it pretty well. Come on. Got about 3 minutes left, plus a bit of injury time. Come on, let's get a late goal. Let's win this one. I mean, that goal kick was pretty aimless. As was, well, I was going to say that ball was aimless, but they're now 2v2. Oh, Hendel gets there and off the post. That was a lucky one. That was a lucky escape. We've got one more change we can make. There's not long left, though. We're bringing on Jacques for Djibouti. I think the full-time whistle is going to blow any minute. This is going to be a 0-0 draw unless this goes in, which it almost did. I think it bounced off the top, over the roof of the net, on the top of the bar. That's full-time. It's another 0-0 draw, second in a row. We didn't do too badly. We defended well. I'm going to say that wasn't good enough. I think we should have won that match. We could have done, definitely. Just a one clear-cut chance, and that went their way. So they could have had a winner. But Hendel, decent game in goal. Defending was pretty solid. Silva, I don't think contributed too much. Neither did Brasnic, and Broyster with a 6.1. I think he'll be dropped from the team again. We'll stick with Twadzik, I think. But it extends our unbeaten run to, was that 21? 21 matches in a row without losing. Can we keep that going to the end of the season? It's entirely possible. We'll try. But we'll see. Ray has not scored too much. He hasn't played too much, to be honest. He doesn't start very often now. He's off the bench often. So, not surprising that he hasn't scored in a while. That could have gone either way. We could have won that. We could have lost that. I think the draw's fair. There wasn't a great deal of highlights. So, that's annoying. That's twice in a row now we've failed to score. So, that is a bit alarming. But hopefully we'll bounce back. We've got first and Valden next to a 6th. And then Uberlaus its bottom. We should be winning that. And then Auerbach, who are not far from bottom themselves. We're going to do a double live com next time. As I promised, we're going to take on Hertha and Altglenik, who I believe are the leaders. Yes, they are. So that's an important game. And Hertha are third as well. So those are the guys that we're looking to catch. So next episode will be a double live com. I said I was going to do one. So that will be next time. And then after that, we'll have another double live com. As in the final 2 games of the season, we'll take on Moiselwitz in a home game. And then we'll finish away against Lokomotiv Leipzig. And then that will be this season done. We are still in 4th place after that, so thankfully haven't dropped too many points. Hertha, it seems, also drew, so that's at least a bit of consolation. Yeah, they drew 3-3 against RAF now, so that's not too bad. I'll take that. We've got some catching up to do with these top 3. We'll try and stick as close to them as we can. Hopefully by the time I next see you, we might be able to catch them, but we'll wait and see. But that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed it, do drop a like down below and leave comments. And if you want to see videos as and when they're up on YouTube, do hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell to receive updates if I upload or go live, and follow me on social media so you don't miss any of my content next time. Double live com, like I promised, and we will try and pick up some more wins and some more points. Let's get some more goals on the belt, because 2 goalless draws in a row, I'm not happy with that. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.